Well, when I was about 10 years old, we got a phone call. Mum got a phone call from Dad over in Queensland. He told Mum that he's got cancer. He visited the doctors and there's lumps under his arms and stuff like that. When I was 13, he passed away, and I didn't quite grasp how big of a deal it was. And then going through those years after that, teenage years, when we moved down here and new school, finding new friends and stuff like that, it really, that's when I realised how much I was struggling with it. To lose someone that you share everything with your footy, you used to go fishing together all the time and stuff like that, and to lose a person to talk to about footy is probably the biggest thing. And just having that role model in my life for my teenage years and losing that, I think that had a massive impact on my life. I got that when I was 17. That was the first tattoo I've got. I remember Mum saying, wait till I was 18, but I couldn't help myself. I had to get it when I was 17. It's a personal reminder of that he's there watching me, and I know I'm doing him proud. I think Mum would agree that us kids weren't the best kids at that time when Dad passed. With him going, we sort of thought we could just run amok and do whatever we wanted. Mum had to work 2 jobs just to support us, and we didn't realise how much she was doing at the time when we moved down to Euroa. She's the most important woman in my life. Same with my sister as well. So what she's done for me, I couldn't be more grateful. It's probably been about three years since Grandma got the phone call, and I remember seeing her face that she was speechless. She couldn't say anything. My heart just sank, and my brother, Matt's been in an accident. It was wet that night, and he was driving and he just lost control. He was going too quick and lost control, and there was only one tree. He managed to hit that tree. That was probably one of the hardest experiences of my life. There were tubes just running out of his body in every part. He was in a coma for about 3.5 weeks. And then after that, he woke up. He had brain damage. He had a lot of things going wrong for him, and not much going right. And it was just a really hard time for us. And that's just those two things I think have helped me as a person, grown up a lot more quicker than what a kid has to. Come up here every week, and that's the biggest thing for me. It just takes my mind off things. Whereas Melbourne is such a big place and it's just so frantic as well. But you come back here, you just relax, you sit back with your family, you have a coffee in the morning, and you just take it all in. You don't think you're going to play on the MCG when you're playing at your old, but I suppose there's a big difference, because when you're playing at your old, there's a crowd of maybe a couple of hundred, and then you get to the G and there's 90,000. And you kick a bag of 5. I think the biggest thing, I remember feeling goosebumps when I kicked that 5th one, and now I just feel a lot more comfortable when I'm running on the field, and I think that's the biggest thing. I've prepared well for this year, and I know I've done the work to get to this point, so it's all coming together, and I'm just hoping that it carries through for the rest of the year.